Hello everyone and welcome to my Megaman X5 Let's Play. Game start. Time to begin. Let's be starting with Megaman X. You can also choose 0, but it's really a matter of personal preference. I mean, you get to change who you use before each level anyway. But which one you pick at the start has a minor difference on what the character starts with. That's about it. And the intro scene that you see. 0 gets to see something different. But that's about it. A mysterious voice talking to another person unknown. And as you see, the mysterious voice is Sigma. Classic character from X series. Always the main boss. No different here. The other person is a new character to the series. He will be introduced shortly. And of course, you do wind up fighting him. Twice, I believe. Alia is basically the navigator for the hunters. She does communications and whatnot from the base to X and 0. She gives you hints and whatnot and informs you of basically she just informs you of everything. But of course, if you played the game before, it's already known. But for newbies, she's quite easy. I'll be skipping what she says for the most part though, because I've played the game a few times already and I already know what's going on. This game is the 5th in the Megaman X series, of course, and it is probably my personal favorite out of them, that's for sure. It was the second to last one made for the PlayStation, because X7 and X8 are for PS2. It was released in 2002, and that's when I first played it. Also, haven't played it really too much since then. But it's a good game nonetheless. If Sigma is a virus, he doesn't even really exist at this point. You've destroyed him. But as a virus, he lives on as data and can take the form of whatever body he finds. I still don't fully understand it. It's kind of weird. But he's a virus, and that's all you need to know, basically. And as you can see, 0 is damaged. His arm is off, his buster. If you start the game at 0, you get to keep your buster, because X you can just position instead, and he loses his armor. This armor is from Megaman X4. So that's a trade-off. If you start with 0, you don't get to keep this armor from X from part 4, which is actually pretty decent. If you start with X, you don't get to keep your Z buster, which is useful compared to this armor. I don't even use Z buster when I play as X. I'm using 0, so. Intro boss is pretty easy. He only has 3 different attacks, which are all easy to dodge, pretty much. Oh no, the Stigma virus has been leaking out. It must have spread all over and could have covered Earth by now. All the rebels are being severely damaged. Sigma, he lost to us on purpose. You have to evacuate immediately. This is Hunter Base. This is Hunter Base. Do you read? Are you alright? Any damage? Are you alright? X, 0. Sickness is a new character in the series. He is either the leader of the Maverick Hunters or just an officer, but he seems to be the leader. He's new to this game, just like Alia, or Alia, however it is pronounced. The character all the way on the right is Lifesaver. No, he's Douglas. Yeah, Douglas. He's like scientist, technician, engineer, one in the Maverick Hunter base. And there's one more that you don't see yet that is new to the game, that is called Lifesaver. You'll see him later on. He is basically a doctor for the Reploids Hunter base. The space colony Eurasia is on a crash course, and you have to stop it. That's basically the plot of this game. The laser they want to use is called the Enigma. I've always liked that word, Enigma. Basically, the point right now is to get pieces to upgrade it, so it will be more efficient. You get 16 in-game hours to do such. Every time you go into a level, that takes away 1 hour. And there, of course, like usual, there are 8 Mavericks. So that would ideally leave you 8 hours left. To get the 4 pieces to upgrade the space shuttle. First is the laser. To get the 4 pieces for the laser, you fight the 4 Mavericks. And as they mentioned, the space shuttle, but that is second if the first option fails. Then you go and you fight the ones on the right, which give you the pieces to upgrade the space shuttle. These 4 give you the pieces to upgrade the laser. So, laser first. Here is where you can see the so you get parts, which I don't have any left. You can use them. As you can see, this has 2 slots, 0 has 4, and X, as you see, has 4 also. But I don't have any parts right now, so this part is just seen as useful. Not useful yet. This is the Enigma status. And at 32%, you get pieces that increase power, energy, body, and balance. And the shot, if you fired it now, would fail, so definitely not going to do it. But that is all for part 1. Come back and rejoin me in part 2, where I'm taking on the first boss and getting the first piece to upgrade the Enigma. Thanks for watching.